ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To the air goes Daniels. And that will be incomplete as well.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Deron Payne able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And the Washington offense going back to work. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And the Commanders first down.
It's Eckler again. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. 2nd down and 8. Here's Daniels.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here we go.
To try again after the sack.
Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Open man is Chase, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Burrow looking to pass.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6.
Here's Burrow.
32-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
16 yards.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Let's get set.
He'll look to throw.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Washington offense heading out. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. Fighting his way through contact. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line.
16 yards. First down, Washington.
Get it. Cut it. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Second down and 10.
Cut. Cut it.
To throw is Daniels. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
12.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a halt. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Pass to Brown, he's got it on the crossing route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. To the air goes Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Extra point by York is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow will throw. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself.
Here we go.
The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Tressway now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they go play action now. Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
12.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.